Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Discovery Scouts and Pirates of the Caribbean film series. Captain Simon Angels here. Um, Today's day is Thursday, March 23rd, 2023. So I have the main announcer today, which just happened about go easy for about go for a lot for about the workout hard as long as I can. So if sometimes it gets about the practice with the routine is we do that for exercise routines due to about the track and field and the Fuji Junior High Schools on the hills. So my plans is due to about 10 years until next year. The thing is, I hope Mr. Fry and Mr. Bates and Mr. Mullen, including director for the athletic activities of the Fox Mullen, Mr. Wardle, and Mr. Dittis. So I knew my very good teachers. There's also things and concerns about for whole entire lives and about the almost conceptions of a 10 years, just like one of the others are about 2023, 2024 school years. Things about the 10 years of director of 2013 and 2014 high schools. My old wallet is just, I just left the for comments through the top of the table. So that was about $1,500 for my old wallets, my Samsung's of a 2009 phone, then my night suits, and my 2013 homecoming tickets. That's not about $10. It is all for about $1,500 fine. And as far as I am concerned, so lots of people can lose them for the wallets, phones, and the jackets. So they can take it to for my jacket as long as they can. So they're responsible to me. I'll be able to be responsible for my actions. Unfortunately, anytime and soon as much as I possible, just to know what I just said, I'll be able to want to cross there. I'll walk for the crosshair. So these ones are my programmings of ASL teachers, Mr. Madison, Mr. Howard, and I basically Mr. McDonald's and Ridgecrest Elementary Schools, and then the art class or Fuji and Mrs. Davis, Science and Designs, Mr. Spears, and Health class, Mrs. Horn, and Life Issues, and Mrs. Jervis, and Speech Drama, Mrs. Winoski, then even the Mr. Coleman and Mrs. Ramsey still have it. So I just wanted to make sure to still in the PE and one as I was at the 9th grade. What I was about confiscated to the Fuji Junior High Schools. So the whole entire opportunity, it could be a lot that are about for the good track and fields, which means you got to make sure to make yourself for the studies, abilities, and skills, and you could do a lot of those that are about defense, accuracies, and health experience, and include yourself most of the attackers, those ones that are about the working hands and workout bodies and body weights. those things interfere a lot. So about you get about the discoveries and minimum weights. So we do that for about the fruit cheese and Emerald. To do that for about the distortion of meaning, just about private area. I usually have all that you need to do is just to make it about eight laps around the track. Just practice where to stretch your legs right and left, and knees up twist. Just about number 2. I believe I do the lunges for about number 3. Just about number 4. Just a lot of items in there, about 8 of them. So I do run fast as I can. So I run fast as I can to below. Just like Mr. Fry, I would just have about for run fast as I can. They give me 4 credits. Even some more almost 10 years ago, since I basically I just did it for about 10 years until next year. That was about 2024, and maybe it could be about 365 days 2023 ends. That could be about December 31st. So I hopefully Alejandro and including myself, Megan and Danny and Gabby, the Lopez twins, my very good friends. Gabby and Danny's mom. I never met her before, and I'm sorry, and spin myself and. So I don't want it to be there. Just walking on the grass. Okay. Don't step on it. Don't walk on it. You guys can see that's this one. Be careful what you wish for, guys. Just be careful. Yeah. Just be careful what I wish for. Steady as it goes. Just to know what I just said. I'll be untouchable. Today's my last day is about vlogs, announcements, speech reviews about next year. It's going to be about 8 years until next year. Those things about June 2024. My last vlogs, announcements, speech reviews will be about June 2024. That was my reaction. So it's my son myself was pretty soon as possible. Maybe it could be about 15 months more. So I could do it about 15 months more. My last appears to be vlogs and announcements, speech reviews would be about next June 2024. So just like one of the others about Jesse Tyler was raised, we'll listen about his last appears to be Q&A series and Juggy's powwow. And do you remember that for about last 8 years ago? Since do you remember that for about last 7 years ago? Since then, he also about the Juggy's powwow from 2016 to 7 years. 7 years would be passed. 7 years would be passed. He could always he can do in the 7 years from 2016. Just catch myself breath. When I basically would just have her about the life issues about the Juggies powwow, the Q&As about 7 months ago still. That was 2. That was about Q&A. That's a Q&A for about the Juggies. That should be about last 7 years. I able to say goodbye about vlogs, announcements, speech reviews until next year, in the next June 2024. The summer is June 2024. So I'm gonna cross the street. I'll be back. So thing is to know. And then we just have it about lots of sometimes the issues and things of what I could. You don't understand. I'm just saying anything about just about how many times since about many welcoming for about the vlogs and mountain speech reviews from 2016. That also been about the more months ago, the more weeks ago, the more days, the more years. I mean no. So I mean that more days, more weeks, more months, and more years. Well, that's actually about 1 more year until the next summer is June 2024. Just like I said about like Jesse, just like it about others, about vlogs, announcements, speech reviews. I was thinking about the vlogging announcement, speech reviews. I'm just gonna have to do to about next summer 2024. I able to do to about for the next vlogs and for the next vlogs opponents. That'll be one clues, one of the possibles. What I just said. Don't do anything something wrong. Don't do anything something about stupid. Alright, just no stupid allowed here. I'm gonna walk in for about shortcuts today, guys. Just real short, just wanted to notice what I just said. I believe one God. I believe God says, may the Lord bless you, and may the Lord God will be blessed anytime and will never again be cursed again. So I have my heartbeat is going on today for about last 13 years ago, just from 2010. So I was there for about so I've been since about summer 2010. You understand, it's just say anything at any time, and as soon as possible. I do care about the whole entire for about NFL for Chicago Bears. I love the Bears.
I don't know whose dog that is.
Oh, it's not mine. Okay. Yeah, don't worry, it's alright. So they're not gonna aggravate us. So just about the pit bull terriers. It does the vicious bites. Damn. I'm sorry guys, it's just a habit about pausing my videos. I'll be back. Oh, sorry guys. So I don't know whose dog is that. So he doesn't know. That pit bull terrier is just let him outside by neighbor's house, and I don't know what is going on there. I don't scare of the pit bull terriers, and they're respectful to each other just nicely, and sometimes the unidentified guys just let the dogs out there. So that could be ridiculous. So well, I know what to say. Is, what the fuck? Whose dog is that? So we'll just let him out. So the no reasons could be a possibility. I don't know why a pit bull is that. Just to be careful is that. Just a notice of what happened. Wow. The pit bulls looks unintentionally scared. So maybe temporarily scared, indefinitely scared. So we talked about this. So we're taking those dogs in the shelters. We never know. All right, guys. So I'm gonna head up for the gym today. So don't forget to hit the button to subscribe. Some more contests, Twitter, Instagrams, Facebook, go to finds and cameras, and tributes to. Make sure don't forget to subscribe to contest today on TikToks, Google Chats, and Telegram for Roxanne Pettis. Subscribe on The Baddest Woman on the Planet comebacks for tomorrow at the Las Vegas of Friday Night SmackDown on T-Mobile Arena. So thank you so much for coming in, guys. So videos tomorrow. Make sure don't forget just like one another for about Majorca Nuggets video actions in about 7 years. Alright guys, I'm gonna head for the shortcuts to the Paradise Forest. Feel free to death, and feel free to watch. Don't forget, now keep it rich, mateys.